you doing? I'm good. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Now it's time for Christmas stuff. My dad got me this hat. Oh, and you move these around and they can make different colors. Oh, I got some advice, guys. If somebody doesn't like you, that's okay. And if they don't like you for no reason, give them one. He's my mom. I gotta keep it short. Vicky King. Like and subscribe to King Gone Crazy, okay, guys? I love you. Mr. Sloth loves you too. Here's my mom. Hey everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, we're going to do videos that my friends send to me in honor of them. So I just save them all and put them all into one video no matter what they are. So let's spin that wheel and see what we get. Here we go. Oh, this is the UFO in Colorado Springs. This was everywhere last week. I live in Colorado. It was everywhere.
It's Saturday, November 23rd, 2024 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And we are looking at the planet Jupiter there, the bright star up there. It's actually planet Jupiter. Over here to our right is, and I can't kind of see all of it, but that's Pikes Peak over there where the red light is. That's where the light tower is on Pikes Peak. And you come over here and there is what appears to be a UFO, and it is cube-shaped, and it has flashing red lights, and it's pretty cool looking. I can't really catch it very well on here, but it's very interesting to watch as it's just kind of hovering there, and we bet NORAD's on this because NORAD's not that far away. But man, this is pretty intense. What do you guys think?
I don't know. What do you think? Pretty impressive to me. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Florida man 37 arrested for kidnapping 27 people and forcing them to play Yahtzee for 36 hours straight. No.
Are these not the real thugs? You kidnapped 27 people and forced them to play a game for 36 hours straight with your ass? Like, where do you find these people? Like, do this even be real news? Like, this is not something you think somebody will kidnap you for. Like, imagine you going about your business and a nigga kidnap you, take whatever the mask you got on your face or whatever, and you say you gonna sit here and play this game with me for 36 hours with these other 26 people.
Does anybody know the full story? I mean, did he like have a gun or I don't know. I'm at a loss for words on this one. That crazy. Just crazy.
You see, Mr. Harvey, I've been working on my third book. I launched my online store, and I also wrote a song for my mommy, Butterfly.
You launched an online store?
Yes.
What you selling?
Well, the books and a charm line, which you see right there.
A charm line? You say you wrote a song for your mommy?
Yes.
You're really bright for a 6-year-old. What grade you in?
Well, I'm in third grade, so you see...
Huh? In the third grade?
Yeah. You see, when I was 2, I was in kindergarten, and my favorite subject is science, because I really want to be a scientist inventor, and invent a machine that I call my EST. It stands for Emotional Sensory Toy, because it has a sensor in the eye, and it uses AI, so it thinks like a human, so it understands what it sees. And then I'll use that sensor to look at the child's face and notice feeling. And
I Anybody else feel like they failed their kids?
I'll do something to try and calm it down. Like when a child was lonely, it might play a game with it. It's just like a buddy inside a toy. And the reason I put you in the book is because you're smart, hilarious, and a good businessman. Because last time I saw you, we were going to talk those terms about the business deal, and we never got to do that. And I thought since I'm writing the books and illustrating the pictures, and you write your name into the book, we're going to have a lot of sales on that one. Maybe we're going to need a good publisher. I was thinking maybe you could bring your publisher to the table.
I heard you walked on your first red carpet the other day.
You're right, it was amazing. I even got to do a campaign for Red Nose Day. It's where everyone comes together to get rid of child poverty. One red nose at a time. I feel very lucky to be a part of this because I think it's very important we help the children in need.
These are the kids that are going to change the world. This is a star seed that we hear about. Wow. She's accomplished more in her 6 years than I have in all of mine.
So this guy, his name is Cliff High. It was 1997. He developed this software program called Webbot. And what it would do...
You guys heard about this?
It would scan the entire internet, collect data. It would make predictions for the stock market. But then he delved into it a little more. It's just like, let's see like what else it can predict. In 2009, it came up with a prediction of the future that there was going to be a battle in the air with the military and UFOs, and that even UFOs would be fighting UFOs.
Whoa.
But there had to be a trigger to
Set it in motion.
Yeah, set it in motion. It said that when this trigger happens, then 39 days later, this prediction will come true. Here's the crazy part. 2009. The trigger was Donald Trump would be interviewed by Joe Rogan.
Bro, no. Nah. No way, dude. That's crazy.
So the prediction was for December 3rd. That is Tuesday, correct? Yes. Today's the 1st. Yes, Tuesday. So are we going to see a battle in the skies? Be cool if we did. I don't know. Are we being gaslit again? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Psycho Kid ruined Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty good. We just laughed and had a good time. Shared memories. You know, like you're supposed to do.
My nurse, say, you're the head.
Yeah. All right, bow your head. Dear Lord, bless the food that's in front of us. Thank you, dear Lord, for all the family that is around the table. And dear Lord, please, I emphasize please, find Jesse a job come Monday morning. Amen.
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 Yeah.
Amen.
Real funny, Dad. Make me look like a stupid idiot in front of the whole family.
It wasn't funny.
You do this all the time.
I know.
Sarcasm makes me look stupid.
Jess, all we want is a job. That's all we need from you.
And it worked for you. That's not a job. That's not good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's plenty good enough.
Could you
Why you gotta-
just say something
What?
that you're thankful for? It's Thanksgiving.
I'm not playing his game. Why are you taking his side?
I'm just trying to keep the peace. Let's just say something that you're thankful for.
Yeah, no, all right. Do I have to fold my hands and look up to the heavens and get on my knees?
It would be nice.
Please, God, like, I'm grateful for. All right, yeah, no, okay, let's do it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the food. I think it looks good. Walmart does a bang-up job. I love it. It looks so good. And I'm grateful for video games, if we're being honest. And I'm grateful for Halo came out recently, and I look up to the Master Chief. He's kind of my hero. Not that anyone would understand. And I'm grateful for Mom for buying me a new Xbox One after my dick of a dad destroyed it.
So you don't appreciate it?
Threw her under the bus.
You don't appreciate it?
Oh, sorry, did I put you in the spot there? Did I make you look embarrassed? What the hell are you doing?
If you're not going to act right around there, be part of the family.
You want to make a scene during Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
really?
I do. Because if you don't want to be part of the family, then get out. I'm not part of the family the way you act.
Oh boy.
I'm not part of the family?
No. You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
Oh my God.
You got a turkey at me?
Oh my Lord.
And you're filming? God! I'm so done! Yeah. What's your letter? No! I'm done! Well, God, and you! I hope you got your great Thanksgiving video! What a great family this is! Piece of shit!
I'm thankful for it.
Fuck you!
They were both wrong. Both of them. Couple of a-holes. Wow.
Strange is happening on our planet. What is this, y'all? These things are moving really, really fast. No planes or aircraft on this planet move that fast. Let me know what y'all think. As always, stay weird.
That's crazy. Everybody's putting up alien videos. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, when they told us that there were aliens in the ocean, we were all like, who cares? We've been gaslit so many times. We're just gonna kind of say, whatever. I don't know.
Breaking news to report this morning. A West Michigan grandmother was apparently run over while walking home on Christmas Eve. Now, according to people familiar with the investigation, it appears as though she was run over by a reindeer.
She was found Christmas morning. Police had asked people not to jump to conclusions and blame the victim, but some can't help but wonder what Grandma was doing outside to begin with. Here's Gary Frank to give us an idea of the weather conditions at the time.
When songs emulate life.
Conditions were bad. Yeah, we spoke with a family member. They told us Grandma had been drinking too much eggnog. The family begged her not to go out in the harsh wintry conditions, but apparently she tried her medication. She staggered out the door into the snow.
All right, thank you, Gary. Alyssa Herron spoke with the police earlier today. Alyssa, what did you learn?
Well, when police first got to the scene, they noticed the grandmother had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Now, they're still trying to process the scene, and while it's early in the investigation, police tell me they already have a suspect in mind.
This story has captured the attention of West Michigan because, quite frankly, some say there's no such thing as Santa. But here's what a family member had to say.
Well, people can believe what they want, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
That's funny. Anunnaki female found on moon, Apollo 20 mission. 2-mile-long spaceship abandoned on the moon. Do you believe this? I don't know. Let's watch it and see.
But that's another story. Some parts could seem unbelievable now, and I prefer to tell the whole story when other videos will be online. The body of another Ebb was also found on the spaceship and appeared to have died a long time ago. We found a second body, destroyed, and we brought the head on board. Color of the skin was blue-gray, amazed to discover it was a huge and ancient alien spaceship, about 2.5 miles long. Not far from it was another, smaller ship as well as what appeared to be a very old city. The Moon City was named on Earth and referred to as Station 1, but it appeared to be really space garbage, full of scrap, gold parts, and only one construction seemed intact. We named it the Cathedral. We took shots of pieces of metal, of every part bearing calligraphy, exposed to the sun. The city seemed to be as old as the ship, but it is a very tiny place. In the rover video, the telephoto lens make the artifacts seem larger. Their next destination was the derelict spaceship. We went inside the big spaceship, also into a triangular one. The major conclusions of the exploration were, it was a mothership, very old, that crossed the universe at least 1 billion years ago. There were many signs of biology inside, old remains of vegetation in a motor section, special triangular rocks that emitted tears of a yellow liquid with special properties, and, of course, signs of extrasolar creatures. We found remains of little bodies 4 inches long that lived and died in a network of glass tubes all along the ship, but the major discovery was that of 2 humanoid bodies, one intact. The intact humanoid body was dubbed Mona Lisa, and Rutledge described her as being in a state of suspended animation, neither dead nor alive. She was brought back to the lunar module for preliminary inspection. Mona Lisa, I don't remember who named the girl, Leonov or me, was the
Did they bring her back here? What are those things?
intact extraterrestrial biological entity. Humanoid, female, 165 centimeters, 5 feet 5 inches. Genitalized, haired, 6 fingers. We guess their mathematics are based on 12. Function, piloting device fixed to fingers and eyes, no clothes. We had to cut 2 cables connected to the nose. No nostrils. Leonov removed the eye device, you'll see that in the video. Concretions of blood or biological liquid erupted and froze from the mouth, nose, eyes, and some parts of the body. Other parts were in unusually good condition, hair and the skin was protected by a thin transparent film. As we told Mission Control, condition seemed not dead, not alive. We had no medical background or experience, but Leonov and I devised. Rutledge mentioned nothing.
Wow. I don't know if that's real. If you think that's real, let me know. Or if it's been debunked, let me know. I want to know. Mel Gibson interview.
Casting session in America.
Yeah.
Terrified me.
Me too.
I mean, fucking hell. I came to meet the guy. They said, oh, he's flying in from God knows where.
Yeah, but he didn't need a plane, right?
Yeah, it's like, he didn't need a plane.
He came to see me on a rooftop in New York. I said, hey, can I talk to you? And he said, sure. He floated in, sideways, through a crowd of people. He was wearing black. And it was like one of those old vampire movies where they don't walk, but they glide. And he moved sideways, and he just sat down in the chair next to me. And it kind of frightened me. And he's a very smart guy. And we started talking. I started talking about the Middle Ages. And he...
Okay, he didn't say his name, but he's talking about Christopher Walkin.
And he began to talk tortures. And we swapped tortures because I read this book on torture. And I tried to recall some of the most heinous things I'd ever read in this book. And he was like, oh, and he'd try and top it. And and my assistant was there, and he left because he couldn't stand it anymore. Yeah. The air had turned cold. And then he left, and I wanted to leave. And because I knew that I didn't want to work with him.
Yeah.
And he was getting scary.
Yeah.
And then I turned around, and it was on top of the Peninsula Hotel. I turned around to avoid his steady gaze at one point.
Yeah.
And I was looking at a building with the top of the sixes on it. So there was a huge illuminated 666 in red.
Yeah.
And I went from that to that to that, and he started smiling. And I thought, oh no, Chris Walkin is the Antichrist, you know?
Christopher Walkin? Everybody loves Christopher Walkin. A lot of things are going to come out this year, and there's probably going to be some pretty unbelievable things. We don't know what reality is anymore. I'm lost. How about you? Let me know what you think about that. Crazy. This is one of the things that my friends know I am obsessed with. And that's Fossilized Giant. You know, I mean, there could be by accident a couple, you know, that look like they were carved, but I don't know. I'm fascinated though.
By drone images in several mountains around the world. Huge rocks the height of buildings and in difficult to access places. Researchers are not sure how they are made or whether they are actually fossilized beings.
Is it because there's an awful lot of them?
Which beings would have done this without technology? Would be just mountains shaped like giants? Or something not described in history books?
That would be impossible to carve a whole mountain into a giant, don't you think? Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I think that one came from Ed. Thanks, Ed. Wow. I'm hooked. I'm hooked to this. If anybody knows anything, let me know. Okay? Good. That's all for this one, guys. I love you. Like and subscribe, okay? Alright. Bye.